97% of the hospitalizations in the country for COVID are unvaccinated people. It never occurred to me after 3 highly effective vaccines were developed in under a year that we'd have difficulty getting Americans to take the shots. But that's obviously where we are. I want to underscore in the strongest possible manner I can, and I say this with some authority, as you all know, as a result of being a polio victim myself and being very aware that it took 7 decades to come up with 2 effective polio vaccines. This was done in under 1 year. These shots need to get in everybody's arm as rapidly as possible, or we're going to be back in a situation in the fall that we don't yearn for, that we went through last year.
אזרחים יקרים, סרבני החיסונים מסכנים את בריאותם, את סביבתם ואת החופש של כל אזרחי ישראל. הם מסכנים את החופש שלנו לעבוד, את החופש של ילדינו ללמוד, החופש לחגוג שמחות עם המשפחה. סרבני החיסונים פוגעים בכולנו. כי אם כולם יתחסנו, כולם יוכלו לקיים את שגרת חייהם. אבל אם מיליון ישראלים ימשיכו לא להתחסן, זה יאלץ את 8 מיליון האחרים בסוף להסתגר בבתים שלהם. לכן הקבינט קיבל היום החלטה שהחל מה-8 באוגוסט סרבן חיסון לא יוכל להיכנס לקולנוע, לתיאטרון, לבית הכנסת, ללונה פארק, למשחק כדורגל או לכל פעילות מעל 100 איש, בפנים או בחוץ, אלא אם הוא יביא בדיקת קורונה שלילית על חשבונו. כן, הוא יישא במלוא עלות הבדיקה. אין שום סיבה שמשלמי המיסים ואנשים שכן מקיימים את חובתם האזרחית להתחסן, יממנו בדיקות למי שמסרב להתחסן. בתחום הטיסות, המחוסנים יוכלו לטוס למדינות הנקיות ולחזור, ולאחר קבלת תוצאות בדיקת הקורונה בישראל, הם יהיו פטורים מבידוד. אך לעומתם, מי שמסרבים להתחסן, ייכנסו לבידוד של שבוע מכל מדינה שיחזרו ממנה.
Back here at home, cases are surging, and it doesn't get much clearer than this.
What is it going to take to get people to get shots in arms?
I don't know. You tell me. Folks supposed to have common sense. But it's time to start blaming the unvaccinated folks, not the regular folks. It's the unvaccinated folks that are letting us down.
But as a leader of the state, don't you think it's your responsibility to try and help get this situation under control?
I've done all I know how to do. I can encourage you to do something, but I can't make you take care of yourself.
To think about this, and I have no idea why the resolution is so low. It looks like they recorded this with a Panasonic 1981 Panasonic video camera set to low res. But this says Mississippi health official caught on Facebook Live video admitting that they will impose, quote, draconian restrictions if not enough residents make the, quote, right decision to get VAXxed.
Y'all don't like it. We don't like it, but it works. And, you know, we'll do what it takes. And if enough Mississippians can't make the right decision to get immunized, then we'll have to do the draconian measures that keep the health system operational. And we all pay the price. Yeah, everybody.
And we have to get in those communities, and we have to knock on those doors, and we have to convince people and put them in a car and drive them and get that vaccine in their arm. That is the mission.
California, announcement was made this morning by the governor, going to implement a vaccine verification system for all state workers. The new system will require all state workers to either verify they have been vaccinated or else undergo weekly testing. The governor's office says workers will have until next week to show proof they've been vaccinated. Now, this is coming as cases do rise across the state. Health officials say especially among the unvaccinated.
Here's the good news. Last week, we saw a 16% increase in the number of people getting their first dose or receiving a J&J vaccine, a 16% increase in vaccinations last week. First doses representing a little over 255,000 shots administered.
The mandate also applies to California health workers. The Department of Health and Human Services says this program will keep state workers safe and the government running. They also encourage private employers to take similar measures.
On September 13th, which is the first full day of school, every single city employee will be expected to be either vaccinated or be tested weekly. This means everybody. This means, obviously, everyone who works in our schools, our educators and staff. It means the NYPD, the FDNY. It means all city agencies. It means people who work in offices and people who work on the front line. Everyone. Because September is when the rubber hits the road, and this is when we have to make the difference, and so this mandate will be in place.